and welcome to the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball. Tonight, a huge showdown at the top of Section 7 4A between the top-seeded Andover Huskies and the second-seeded Coon Rapids Cardinals. Joe Young and Howie Shapiro on the floor for tonight's game. Of course, those are the rankings right now, a little past midway through the season, but this is a huge game for both teams.
I'm really excited. I don't know how much more I can be. This game that's going to happen between us should play out to be a monumental contest between these two really good ball clubs. And it's going to come down to who rebounds better, and I think who is the better percentage shooting for tonight, because I think it's really important as this game unfolds is who's going to be able to shoot the basketball better.
We saw the Cardinals just over a week ago as they started a stretch of 5 straight games against conference or top section teams. It ends with a game tonight against the Huskies, and then the team that is currently third in the section in rankings is Duluth East, and the Cardinals will host them on Saturday. So this next couple of days is going to mean a lot over to decide as far as who's seeded where come tournament time. But these are two teams that can get the job done. Andover, Sam Masungu has been a huge part of this team's scoring for the last couple of seasons and unquestionably the leader of this team.
Sam's averaging a little over 21 points a game, about 5 rebounds, had 33 points the other night in their win over Blaine. But between him and Ben Kopetsky, Coach O says these are two of the best guards in the state, and they're really going to be tough to guard for Coon Rapids. They score the majority of their points. If they can limit them tonight, because they're going to get their points, but if they can limit them tonight, they have a really good opportunity to win this contest.
Yeah, their scoring falls off pretty dramatically after those top two guys. For Coon Rapids, it's all 5 starters, averaging in double digits. We chose to go with McKeith Deng last time we did a ball game, and this guy blew up instead.
Yeah, Matthew Ellingson, and we hope he blows up again tonight, but they're going to need his shooting from beyond the arc. He is their leading 3-point shooter in this team, and he's a good rebounder, so they're going to need him for those 2 aspects. But I think, and Andover knows that, they're going to come out and guard him, but I think if he gets the opportunity to get some shots off from beyond the arc, he can get hot and he can lead this team. We saw it the other night.
Well, and he comes off a game where I think he had 4 blocks in Tuesday night's win against Centennial. He does that a lot. He leads the team in blocks per game. The intangibles, they all pitch in. There's a couple of guys that they'll go 7, 8 deep, but it's those top 5 that really get the job done, and they're hoping they can continue to keep their streak intact. The Cardinals and the Huskies take the floor next on CTN.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then just follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Keep up with local news, sports, and events, and the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Youth night at the Fieldhouse. The fans are dressed to go hunting. The Cardinals stalking the Huskies on the floor in search of their 6th straight win. They've won 9 of their last 10. The only loss in there, the overtime thriller against Maple Grove, a game they thought they had well in hand.
Absolutely, and they probably felt they should have won that game, quite obviously. But the atmosphere in here tonight is going to be electric, and it certainly is between 2 teams that know each other well, and 2 teams that are very, very well matched. And so I think this will be interesting how this continues to play out as this game unfolds. And, I think it's all, both sides, players just keeping their heads in the game, not letting themselves get rattled, because it's going to be a good one, both offensively and defensively.
And we've seen this matchup play out in sections.
Yep.
A couple of times. We saw the Cardinals upset the higher-seeded Huskies in the section semifinal at their place. at the end of last season, sending the Cardinals up to Duluth East to face the Greyhounds, who were the eventual section champions and top seed. And again, midway, little more than midway through the season, and that's the same matchup. You got Coon Rapids, Andover, and Duluth East, all with an argument to be that #1 seed in Section 7.
And the nice thing that the Cardinals get Andover here at home tonight, and then Duluth East on Saturday. They get them at home as well, so that's certainly nice. As we'll talk about this game against Centennial, the last game that the Cardinals won, and talk about how that game unfolded, because not typical of how Coon Rapids wants to play.
John Cummings Coleman sprinting up the leaderboard up to #3 on the team, 12.4. But you talk about a team that is well balanced.
Yeah.
5 starters all averaging double-digit points, but the top 5 also average. The top 5 are all between 5.6 and 5.8 rebounds per game.
And
that's
so
balanced.
Yeah, that's balanced.
It's incredible. And the intangibles that these guys bring to the court is so exciting. It makes them so much more dangerous. But again, averaging just under 82 points per game. So they like to get the ball in the basket as well. Sam Angel to tip it off against McKeith Deng. Deng able to get it over to Cummings Coleman, and the Cardinals will start on offense. Galama working his way to the top of the key, a 3-pointer off the mark. Smith has the rebound and the putback.
And one of the things Coach O talked to me about is rebounding. He says rebounding is going to be huge tonight. We have to be able to rebound well.
A steal, a left-handed finish won't go. The rebound by Galama, and that is stripped out of bounds by Masungu. I'm not sure how. First, there was no contact on the strip there by Masungu. Right. That's very impressive. But I think Smith got away with a kick on the pass to get the initial steal. Working his way, facing up and scoring is MJ Galama.
Yeah, Galama doing a nice job of just muscling his way to the basket. Cardinals with an early 4-0 lead, but no lead's going to be safe here.
3-pointer on the way and good for Connor Foy.
Yeah, as you mentioned, this is a team in Andover that can shoot the ball really well, especially those 2 guards. And Connor Foy also has been a veteran here for the Huskies. He shoots the ball as well, you saw there.
McKeith Deng driving right side and scores off the glass.
You know, I think if the Cardinals could win that battle underneath, it's going to be huge for them tonight, Joe.
Masungu makes his way to the paint, kicks it out. 3 from the corner for Nelson, won't go. Good rebound by Angel underneath, and he's fouled by Galama.
Angel, the leading rebounder in this squad, a little over 7 a game. He's got that muscle underneath the basket. The Cardinals are going to have to make sure to try and box out.
Well, and these 2 teams very even up and down the board as far as Coon Rapids scoring a few more points, Andover limiting opponents to a few less. Angel hits both. It's back to a 1-point game. And a quick pace already, less than 90 seconds into the contest.
Well, we knew this game would be quick.
Ellingson, long jump shot is off the mark. Masungu uncontested for the rebound. Sprints through the Cardinals. Great dish. Unbelievable block by Cummings Coleman, but they're going to say he got Landon Nelson, an unpopular call with the home crowd.
I don't know. You know, me, with my old eyes, looked like he had ball, but you know, he must have obviously had some contact there. We can take another look.
There's a great dish by Masungu.
Oh, he had all ball.
Angel evens it up and a chance to give Andover its first lead from the line. And he does.
Well, and that's the importance of free throw shooting, and Andover does a nice job making sure they convert.
Ellingson up top, C squared, finds room Three-pointer off the mark. Masungu the rebound. And he sprints to the other end, and he's forced to travel.
And the Cardinals defensively, they want to play a half-court game more against Andover. They like to play, Andover does, in transition, and they're going to try and make sure they can try and keep them out of that portion of their game. It certainly won't be easy, but that's one of their keys tonight to victory.
Ellingson drives and drops it home. The Rapids back in front.
Matthew with a nice drive to the basket.
Angel all alone down the other end, kicks it back out. Three-pointer for Foy won't fall. Ellingson able to control the rebound.
Matthew doing a good job of just keep getting position underneath the basket.
Elijah Smith thought about the three, takes it in, kicks it back out. Cummings-Coleman into the paint and scores.
And that's what his athleticism will do for you. He's so quick inside the paint.
And how's that for scoring? 2 points each to give them the 10-7 lead early. Getting everybody going. Three-pointer is good for Landon Nelson. And it's back to even. Ill-advised pass nearly taken away by Nelson, but recovered, fortunately, by Matthew Ellingson. Into the low post. Smith working against Angel. Came up short, got his own rebound. Dang gets the foul. Will go to the line and shoot two. He's feeling that heavy contact in the middle against Sam Angel.
Well, Angel is a well-built young man, and that's like running into a wall.
First one a little strong for Dang. He's able to hit the second, put Coon Rapids back in front, albeit just by one.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much free throw shooting is going to come down in this contest.
Foy looking for room in the corner, kicks it back out. Swing around, three-pointer by Nelson is short. Galama has the rebound.
MJ doing a nice job of skying for that rebound. Again, limiting him to one shot after the miss. That's what they want to do defensively.
Galama going straight up against Masungu, kicks it out now to Ellingson in the corner. He makes his way to the paint, and the shot in and out. Andover quickly back the other way. Masungu for three. That won't fall. Tipped out by Angel, and recovering it in the backcourt is Kopetsky. And foul called underneath against the Cardinals.
That's on Dang, his first, team third.
Coach O still asking for why there was no backcourt violation on the rebound. Tipped straight back out and never touched by the Cardinals. Foul win against Dang. Foy for three, that's a little long. Oh, and that's an offensive foul right there underneath. Is a little arm extension from Joey Millette.
You can't do that. There you're going to see, a little bit of push. You're going to get called every time for that. Whether you have a flop or not.
McKeith sold it a little bit.
Well, yeah.
And the Cardinals called for a backcourt violation on the transfer from Dang to Coleman. Kopetsky kicks it back to the right side. Foy to Masungu up top. He draws a crowd underneath. Mellette able to put it up and in.
Andover doing a nice job of using some of their size underneath. Mellette with the bucket, his first 2 points of the contest, giving Huskies a lead back.
Kopetsky jumps the passing lane, takes it away, quickly gets Andover to the other end. He'll go all the way. Shot rims out, long rebound taken by Angel. He kicks it out, three-pointer Kopetsky. Misses everything, and Cummings-Coleman has it for the Cardinals. He wants to run. Flop by Kopetsky out of bounds. Coleman battles for the basket and score.
And nice job by C-Square just to stay with that basketball. He has 4.
Nelson gets it back up top. The chance of defense comes from the crowd. Masungu's left-hander won't fall. Millette and MJ tie up for the rebound. It'll be Andover ball. Coach Jeremy Hable wondering how there was no foul underneath on the rebound. But as we've said before, it's not an easy job, and no matter what you call or don't call, someone's going to disagree.
Always. On one side or the other.
Inbound Millette, his pass tip, but Masungu able to regather for the Huskies. Runs into traffic, gets it down low. Huge block by Matthew Ellingson. Ellingson averaging almost 2.5 blocks per game, 2.4. As I mentioned, I think he had 4 against Centennial.
There's head coach Jeremy Hable. Former Cardinal, played basketball on this very court, graduated in 2002.
Under Coach Gary Rover.
Gary Rover, yes sir.
We were here.
Man, are we old.
Good passing, Nelson, an open look, knocks it down. And it's 15-13 Huskies.
Yeah, I failed to mention a former teammate of our own Josh Udvik.
Long 3 from Galama is off the mark. Nelson has the rebound underneath.
They used to call Josh the cleaner because he'd clean up the boards.
Foy from the left corner. That won't fall. Galama skies for the one-handed rebound and pushes it ahead for C-Squared. Takes it right to the basket and scores. We're even at 15.
What great body control by Cummings Coleman. I mean, again, you do enough to adjust yourself and find that opportunity to get the shot.
Foy kicks it out. C-Squared gets to it first, takes it to the hole, draws the foul on Masungu. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, I think that's a good foul on for Andover to give. You don't get the basket, and you give him an opportunity to earn it from the stripe. But
another missed field goal or missed free throw for the Cardinals. Peyton Himley, first sub in off the bench for Coach O. And so far, this is exactly as advertised.
Exactly how we thought it would be.
Relatively fast-tempoed, even contest. Cummings Coleman, the last 5 points for the Cardinals. Masungu blocked away by McKeith Dang. Yeah, as a team, the Cardinals with 5 blocks per game.
Well, Masungu yet to score.
Inbound goes to Millette, up top Masungu. Well, he does draw a crowd of black jerseys. Nelson for 3, he's got another one. His 3rd, team's 4th. Galama drives right side, draws contact from Foy. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he's so dangerous, he's so athletic, and he can hang in the air so well.
His first personal 4th team foul. MJ Galama on the line for the Cardinals.
Free throw shooting is so important.
Number 5, Ben Kopetsky, and number 20, Connor Novellis.
Galama misses them both. Foy has the rebound for the Huskies. It's Kopetsky up top. Left side for Foy. 3-pointer for Jacobson is off the mark. The rebound by Galama.
Yeah, that would have been big if he had hit that.
Smith, a beautiful feed. He missed the easy basket. Got his own rebound. Coleman for 3. The Cardinals take the lead back.
And that was a beautiful no-look pass from Galama to Smith. Unfortunately, couldn't finish at the end, but nice kick out for C-Squared to drop a 3.
Nelson drives left side, back out to Kopetsky. Jacobson thought about another 3, kicks it back out. 3-pointer from Nelson is off the mark. Foy tried to save it but couldn't. And it'll be Cardinal basketball.
Cardinals holding a 1-point lead with 10:05 remaining in this first half.
Last 3 minutes, only 2 guys have scored. Dang, a long 3-pointer. It's off the mark. Masungu has the rebound. Nelson's done all the scoring. CC almost had a steal. Dang, a good job getting back and creating that turnover. C-Squared gets to Masungu and gets him to commit his second foul.
And that's a big one. So that's 2 on Sam. They've held him scoreless so far. And now, the Cardinals, they've had some chances at the stripe here early in this first half.
What?
11 points in the game already for Kaijon Cummings-Coleman. And that one rolls all the way around and down.
Yeah, it rolled around and made sure that it went down, because we've seen a couple go the other way.
Foy, left side, back up top for Jacobson. Down low, big block by MJ Galama. Jacobson for 3, that won't fall. Scramble for the rebound. Smith pushes it ahead, that's tipped, but Galama has it in the corner. Himley will put it on the floor. Right side, CC for 3. That was well off the mark, and Jacobson an easy rebound for Andover. Kopetsky kicks it out in the corner. Great tip away from Cummings-Coleman. And on the run, Foy's going to pick up his second, and that was just an ill-advised foul on the call on the part of Foy.
Yeah, that's his second team 6. But you're right, though, that those are the kind of fouls you can't take. And especially in a game as big as this, he's going to have to come on and take a seat on the bench with his 2 personals, as does Sam Masungu.
Cummings-Coleman comes out of the game wincing a little bit, and he's over talking to Jeremy Shepard. May have strained something a little bit, getting all the way around to get the tip that led to that turnover. Dang in the post to his right hand, it won't fall. Jacobson hands off to Kopetsky.
A little too hard on that one.
Jacobson back up top, Kopetsky near the midcourt stripe. That we're a little too anxious on defense, but he's all over the floor. Fresh into the game for the Cardinals. Kopetsky trying to find room where he's not being pestered. Jacobson finds a little empty space and hits the jumper.
Yeah, so far Kopetsky and Masungu held scoreless. And we talked about, if you can keep those guys' points totals down.
Foul on Caden Wheeler.
That's his first and team 7th. Opportunity for MJ to hit a couple from the stripe.
1-1. Galama 0 for 2 in his first trip to the line. And he's continues to be cold from the line. Jacobson, pump fake, adjust, 3-pointer is good. Andover a 23-21 lead, just under 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Jackson Hepworth up top, watched by Jacobson, right side for Galama. Galama to the corner, pull-up jumper is short. Kopetsky has the rebound, and he'll charge to the other end for the Huskies. Blocked away by Deng, the rebound by Elijah Smith. Kopetsky nearly gets the steal back. dive for the floor, and the foul is going to go against Elijah Smith, I believe.
Let's take another look at that.
Great block. And then it gets away. It's right after that.
Yep.
That's a tough foul, but the first on Elijah,
yep.
and hopefully lesson learned that you got to keep an eye on the guy behind you. Kopetsky has room to the lane, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Dang got a piece of him on the way down.
Dang second, team 5th.
And Masungu remains cold as it rims in and out.
In the game for the Cardinals, number 33,
Alex Beck, the Lizard, into the game for the Cardinals.
And he missed them both. Rebound by Matthew Ellingson. 3-point attempt for Smith. Will not fall. Kopetsky has the rebound. To the other end, into the corner. And back up top. Jacobson left side. Pump fake Nelson, adjusts, 3-pointer is no good. The rebound by Wheeler. Millette lost the handle a little bit, able to fight through the traffic and score the basket. Timeout, Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Cardinals now down by 4. Coach O wants to talk about things here and settle his guys down with 6:48 remaining in the opening half. Hey, you like Jersey Mike's, don't you?
Sure.
Do you know that January 28th through the 30th, Jersey Mike's is donating 30% back to Cardinal basketball by what people go in and order? All you have to do is mention See Our Boys Basketball. 30% of your purchase will go back to the program. How wonderful is that?
It's awesome. Is it location specific?
You know, that's a good question. I believe it's the one up in Coon Rapids, run over by Riverdale.
Riverdale
Yep.
Location.
Yep.
To be certain.
Yep. And then Saturday they played Duluth East, you know. Right?
I did
you
know
did know
that.
that. First 50 students in free. I mean, how cool is that?
Well, they definitely
I'm going to
have
get my
more
letter
than-
jacket, and I'm going to see if they'll let me in for free on Saturday.
There are definitely more than 50 students here tonight.
Yes.
And they actually put a divider up. Coon Rapids fans, Andover fans, and
Where are the
the Andover fans section is empty. Coleman into the corner for Hetwer. Tried to get it into Smith. It was knocked away. Ends up out of bounds. Cardinal ball.
Masungu back in for the Huskies with his 2 personal fouls. Still looking for his first points of the game, as is Ben Kopetsky.
It's rare considering that's average of about 40 points a game between the two of them. Inbound to Smith. Smith back out. Hetwer for 3. That one won't go. Rebound tipped. Cummings Coleman battles, gets it, just chucks it up. Beck tipping it and gets the foul.
Going to call back for the push.
You call back for the foul.
Yeah.
It's a great effort from Cummings Coleman. Masungu shaking, lost the handle. Smith ahead to Hetwer. Hetwer right at Kopetsky, gets the traffic. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
It's Kopetsky's first, team 8th.
First on Kopetsky, but did not change the fact that he felt he didn't do it. Hetwer could not have come any closer to putting that through.
Yep.
But it rims right back out for another Cardinal free throw miss. Able to hit the second though. 6 missed free throws in the half for Coon Rapids. Great no-look pass and a solid finish by Nelson down low.
Yeah, it's going to push the Husky lead to 5 with under 6 minutes remaining in the opening half.
Cummings Coleman drives, draws the foul, will go to the line to shoot 2. He hit the ground pretty hard.
Oh yeah, he did.
Gets up with some help of his friends.
He's tough.
His first personal 19th foul. Tyjon Cummings Coleman line for the Cardinals.
And that's another thing that's so much fun about this Coon Rapids team is if other guys are having an off night, you never know who's going to be the one to step up and just kind of put them on their back and get them through the rough times. C squared has 14.
Yeah, he's had a nice first half.
And there he got the strip. He'll take it back. 3-pointer is good.
Huge.
We're tied at 27.
Huge. And he didn't waste any time releasing that 3. He has 17 of the 27 Cardinal points.
And he's scored 17 of the team's last 18. Beck getting in, getting the ball and the foul against Masungu. That's his 3rd.
That's huge.
And it's number 10 against the Huskies, so it'll be a 2-shot foul for Alex Beck.
That is huge. And what do you do if you're Coach Hable? Do you take Sam out at this point?
You have to.
I think you do.
You have to.
Yeah. With 5:20 remaining in the opening half.
No points.
No points, correct.
Another look at it. Good start of the strip by Ellingson and then a finish by Beck. And Masungu has to be frustrated. Beck,
it's an adventure.
Off the rim, the glass, all the way around the rim, and then through. But however it happened,
it went in.
The Lizard has put Coon Rapids back in front. And he hits them both. A little less adventurous the second time around.
Yes, absolutely. A little pressure now coming from the Cardinals.
Kopetsky lost the handle. And a timeout Andover as they were getting close to that 10 seconds.
You know whose birthday it is today?
I did not.
It is Jill Hetwer's birthday, so we all of us at CTN. She's just sitting right down from us, but I'm sure she'll watch the broadcast or rebroadcast and wish her a happy birthday.
Can I just say, your fill for the first half of tonight's contest's timeouts has been outstanding.
Thank you.
You are on your A game.
I'm trying to step my game up on filling time during breaks.
Giving me
I brought
a chance
a book.
to drink
I brought a book that
while.
I'm going to read portions of during the next break. So
is it Dr. Seuss?
It is not Dr. Seuss.
Then you're not allowed to read it.
All right, I'll pull up some Dr. Seuss and I'll read Cat in the Hat.
Here's a look at that fan, the student section. Outstanding crowd in the field house tonight, both across the way and on the home side. Very full as well.
Yeah, everybody having a good time here. We knew this was going to be a good game, and it's definitely living up to the expectations we had coming in.
Huskies have seen their 5-point lead turned into a 2-point deficit over the last couple of minutes. I mean, in a matter of 22 seconds, the Cardinals scored 7 points. Good drive, but Smith got a little bit too much of the body on Millette.
Yeah, at first
Millette will go to the line to shoot 2.
At first he had ball, but coming down, he got body.
Number 24,
That's Elijah, as we mentioned. That's his second. So he will take a seat on the bench here for a little bit. Make sure he doesn't pick up his third.
both off the mark for Millette. The rebound by Beck.
And a great position by Alex, too, underneath to get that board.
Galama behind the back to get into the lane. That one's tied up by Kopetsky. Great hands, but the possession arrow favors the Cardinals.
MJ just with 2 points. Ellingson with 2, Dang with 3. Talked about C-squared 17 to lead the way, and a couple of points for Beck, who's on the floor as well.
Ellingson works his way out of the corner. First shot won't go, gets another try. That won't fall either, and Kopetsky has it for Andover.
We saw a lot of that against Centennial, missing those close shots underneath.
Three-pointer for Nelson at the other end, won't fall. Galama has the rebound, and he's got to be closing in on 10 boards.
Yeah.
While he hasn't been able to score. And Galama going to be called for the offensive foul, a moving screen away from the ball.
That'll be his second.
Fouls called to MJ Gone. His second personal, 18th foul.
So now 3 starters for Coon Rapids with 2 each. Ben Kopetsky working up court against Kaijon Cummings-Coleman. Takes it right, good screen there by Nelson. Kicked out the 3, that was Angel, the screen. Nelson, the 3-point attempt, and that was off the mark. Shot won't go for Kaijon. Went for his own rebound, lost it out of bounds. Kai wants the foul, but
he was looking for it.
It won't come. Kopetsky into the front court, right side, Foy for 3. That's no good. The rebound by Nelson out to Kopetsky. Finds room on the baseline. High pass up top for Jacobson. Jacobson, left side, Nelson, pump fakes. Now down low, Angel up and in. We're tied at 29. Stops about 2 minutes of no scoring. Back, tracking it down in the backcourt, gets it to Cummings-Coleman. His pass blocked. He goes and gets it. Jacobson's going to be called for the foul. C-squared will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Jacobson's second. Of course, we talked about the Cardinals in the double bonus with 10 team fouls against the Huskies.
And I believe that is Cummings-Coleman's first miss. I believe he had missed one previously. Able to hit the second. Slimmest of margins for Coon Rapids. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Jacobson to Angel, kicks it to the corner. Foy back up top. Kopetsky's jump shot won't fall. Rebound tip. Jacobson's shot will.
Jacobson right there for getting that long shot off the rim. Nice job putting it back. He has 7.
Hetwer high on the right side for the Cardinals. McKeith Dang, top of the key. Left side now for Ellingson. He'll put it on the floor against Foy. Pick it up. Back. Down low. Dang turns. The shot won't go. Gets his own rebound out to Cummings-Coleman. Drive, kick. Ellingson steps in. His shot is good.
Nice job by Matthew. Creates some space. Steps up. Gets the bucket. Gives the Cardinals the lead again. 32-31.
Kopetsky right side, Jacobson 3. That's no good. Rebound tipped right into the hands of Ellingson underneath. Dang drives, shot won't fall. Beck tipped and was fouled by Nelson.
Oh, and Angel's hurting. Angel got hurt. He needs to come out. He's having some issue with a foot.
I don't know if that was a cramp. I didn't see any.
I couldn't tell
or anything.
if he just came down on it wrong.
twisted an ankle, perhaps.
Yeah.
Certainly hope that it's nothing too serious. That would be another big loss for
Huge.
this Andover team, who, you know, Sam Masungu in foul trouble with 3 fouls and no points. Back well off the mark. And he missed them both. Cardinals wanted a lane violation,
it looked like
would
it.
not get it. Kopetsky throws this one into the backcourt. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a turnover to the Cardinals.
Yeah, Coach O was calling for that.
His shirt's gray, it's just not the right shade of gray, and I don't think he has a whistle.
He might have one. This probably doesn't have it with him.
Ellingson backing away from Foy, trying to set up a screen. Dang looking for room. Ellingson will spot up and knock down the 3.
We talked about him in the opening. They're going to need his three-point shooting tonight. That 3 gives the Cardinals the 4-point lead. Now pressure.
Nelson left side, back up top to Jacobson. Into the corner. Foy has to tiptoe. Back to Kopetsky. His 3 is off the back iron, and Jackson Hetworth secures. Cardinals with it, under a minute to go. Underneath, Dang. They call him for a travel. No, they're going
to call the foul before.
Okay, they are going to.
Yep.
I was wondering, because at first I thought I saw him starting to signal travel, and I was thinking, well, yeah, he shuffled his feet after he was pushed.
Well, that's Foy's 3rd. That hurts as well.
Yeah, Coon Rapids has certainly had its fair share of foul trouble this season. McKeith Dang hits the first one like it's nothing. And Dang hits them both nice and clean. 50 seconds left in the first half. Andover into the front court. Jacobson looking for help. Great look underneath. Angel is fouled. He'll go to the line, or Millette rather is fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So you've got Angel, you've got Foy, and you've got Masungu on the bench. Both Foy and Masungu with some foul trouble. Angel with a little issue with his foot. We hope he's okay.
First one off the mark for Millette. He struggled from the line tonight. He's got 4 points off the bench. Missed them both. Long rebound tip. Kopetsky for 3. That won't fall. Beck has the rebound for the Cardinals.
Well, you hold it for the last shot, or you just work your offense?
30 seconds. Hetworth to the top of the paint. His pass taken away by Nelson. Breakaway at the other end. He scores.
Delay game on Andover.
And that's interesting call.
Yeah. Well, I know that the Cardinals are looking to call a technical on it.
15 seconds left. A 4-point lead for the Cardinals.
Cardinals would love to get a bucket before the break.
Beck wanted to get it back to Ellingson. Well guarded. Pass through the hands of Dang. Nelson to Kopetsky. At the buzzer for 3. It won't fall. And that will do it. So top 2 scorers for Andover average 40 a game, held scoreless through the first half. Coon Rapids has a 37-33 lead. We'll take a break and have much more.
I guess we're going to stay here, Joe Young.
Well, Coach O is on.
He's on
top of it. He is.
Yeah.
He knows the routine. He's headed straight over to the table and into the lights. And
Into the lights.
this has been, as we talked about, Howie, all through the first half, this has been exactly the type of game we expected.
Yep.
Two teams going back and forth. Coach, what has been your favorite part of the first 18 minutes?
That's a tough question. We've done some good things. Like I like when we attacked early on. We were able to attack a little bit. That was good for us. And we got into a patch where we settled. That got us in trouble. And then, I think at the end of the half, we sort of found ourselves again. We started getting in inside. We started to attack. I'll say I like that.
So you've held both Kopetsky and Masunga to 0 points in this contest. Sam's got 3 personals. Foy's got 3 personals. You got to like from that aspect where you sit. But they are 2 players that can get dangerous in the second half.
Oh, yeah, they're really good players. Yeah, no doubt about it. We've done a nice job in this half. We've been very conscious and aware of where those guys are. Our help has done a good job as well, and we obviously are going to have to continue it. Those kids aren't scoring a combined 37 points per game for nothing. So, we know they're going to eventually get a couple, and we've got to respond ourselves.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks,
We'll take a break, be back with first half stats and highlights after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball.
Watching your favorite Cardinal sports live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, Andover head coach Jeremy Habel joining us. And coach, a fast-paced back-and-forth ball game, but your 2 top guys haven't been able to get going. What do you do to spark them in the second half?
Well, we just got to be a little more aggressive on our dribble penetration, be stronger with the basketball, be a little more patient on offense, and just be more confident in our shots. So I think we're getting good shot selection right now. They're just not going in. So keep shooting the same shots and take care of the ball.
Coach, both Foy and Sam have 3 personals. Is that going to limit them at any point in the second half, or you just you have to? I mean, you got to be concerned a little bit in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we want to play them. We need those guys out there. They're key players for us. So we got to stop fouling and just keep them in front of us and try to contain the best we can.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Coon Rapids got going a little bit earlier, and as they have done and been known to do over the last couple of weeks, they got themselves in front and they played with a lead. Weren't able to ever get very far ahead, and the lead went back and forth between the two throughout the half. You had a couple of guys picking up the slack for Andover with 11 points from Landon Nelson and 7 points from Luke Jacobson off the bench. But Cummings Coleman was the story. 18 points in the first half to lead the Cardinals, and they are up 37-33 as we get ready to start the second half.
Yeah, nobody really in foul tough situations for the Cardinals. We talked about the 2 players for the Huskies, but I think that's going to be important too as this second half unfolds.
We will take a short break and be back with the second half after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball.
Hello and welcome to Inside Access, your ticket behind the scenes of Coon Rapids sports. Studio and Howie, it feels great to be back behind the desk.
I can't think of too many things better in life. How about you?
I can think of one, because it's an all-out sprint to the finish.
Okay. Kind of like your life.
They host Elk River on Tuesday, and Howie,
We'll be there.
Hey, there you go. It's contagious.
it's all your fault.
Yeah, of course it is.
Sports Night, I'm Joe Young.
I'm Joe Young as well. And I'm not so sure how good we'll look on HD, but you know.
I appreciate the effort.
I tried.
I do. Back at Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, a battle at the top of the rankings for Section 7 4A. Coach Jeremy Habel's Andover Huskies currently the top-ranked team in the section. Coon Rapids number 2. Quick three-pointer from Nelson. Rebound and follow won't go from Millette. Dang got a piece of it as he went up. Cummings Coleman to the other end. His shot comes up short. Smith able to put it right back home and stretch the lead to 6 points for the Cardinals.
Great job by Elijah Smith to follow that and put the basket in.
Galima got a piece of the pass, but Millette able to get it back. Nelson's pass taken away by Galima, and Galima got contact from Kopetsky.
That'll be his second.
That is the fastest 32 seconds to start a second half of basketball I think we've ever seen.
Yes.
I mean, these guys came out, the ball hit the floor, and it's time to go. Cardinals come in, winners of 5 in a row. That pass deflected by Masungu. And the Huskies have it back the other way. Kopetsky to Foy. Kopetsky draws the double team. Masungu left side. His pass tipped, but recovered by Nelson. We'll have to keep an eye and see if Angel comes back at all. Left with injury to the ankle or lower leg.
It looked like his foot, but I'll tell you, that's going to be huge if he cannot come back and play in the second half.
Well, Millette has done a nice job in his absence for the Huskies down low. Dang attacks and scores over Foy. Drive by Kopetsky, and he's finally on the board.
Yeah, it's taken to this part of the second half, just early into the second half for him to get his first points.
Cummings Coleman working against Kopetsky, spins, and is called for the travel. Cummings Coleman disagrees.
He thought he was fouled.
Inbound goes to Masungu into the front court, into the corner. Nelson back up top to Kopetsky. Masungu will take the three. That one won't go. Millette is going to be called for the foul for the push on Ellingson underneath.
He didn't agree with it, but that's going to be his second personal. Team second here early in the second half.
His second personal, second team foul.
C-squared hands it off for Ellingson high on the right side. Picked up by Millette defensively. He'll drive. Shot won't fall. The rebound by Nelson in good position.
A good thought by Ellingson. Get to the basket. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Kopetsky for three from the corner won't fall. Dang has the rebound for Coon Rapids. Quick jump shot for MJ Galima, and he gets the roll.
Yeah, that's just his fourth point of the game, and that's a player that Coon Rapids needs to get involved, needs to get rolling and score some points.
Pass underneath, and the basket for Landon Nelson. Galima, good crossover, jump shot, won't fall. The rebound for Kopetsky. Kopetsky kicks it back out. Masungu draws the foul. Will go to the line to shoot two. going to go against Ellingson.
That'll be Matthews' second, team first here in the second half. I think Sam took a fall, hard fall to the floor. Seems to be okay though. Trying to get his first points from the stripe.
And Masungu hits them both cleanly. Still a 4-point lead for the Cardinals, just under 15 minutes to go, second half. MJ Galama. Right side for Cummings Coleman. Ellingson now. Galama will put it on the floor, take Masungu to the hole, and he's called for the offensive foul.
I don't know. I think their defender was not set. Let's see where they.
I don't see how you could.
How do you call? Anyway, I digress.
Unless they're saying that he led with the elbow a bit too much. Galama certainly doesn't agree with the call. That's his third.
And that's huge, because now he'll have to take a seat on the bench here.
And he's, for the Cardinals, their leading scorer, and he's really not gotten going in the contest.
Well, the clock's still moving. Have to reset that, add some time to it. Just want to remind everybody that the game on Saturday against Duluth East, first 50 students get in free. Make sure you come up and fill the gym for that one. That'll be a good one as well.
Kopetsky right side, and he carried. Turns it over to the Cardinals. Cummings Coleman stops up left side for Himley. Peyton Himley puts it on the floor, hands off Ellingson. Smith will drive. Shot won't fall. The rebound by Nelson. He's fouled by Cummings Coleman.
And that's his second. Team third.
Fouls called on the 32, Kaijan Cummings Coleman. His second personal, third team foul.
Masungu will carry into the front court. Great look down low. Millette will finish. 2-point game.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it cuts the lead to 2. Well, we knew this was going to be a tight one.
Dang in the low post. Hook shot won't fall. Can't get his own rebound. And the foul
on Foy.
It's going to be called against Foy.
That's his fourth. That's huge. Foy's looking for some sort of clarity from our official.
Well, he's clearly upset.
Yep.
It's an emotional game, and he wants to be a part of it, to be certain. Jacobson, who checked in his stead, has had a nice game off the bench so far. Long pass, looking for Deng, intercepted by Nelson. Blocked by Deng, but put home by Masungu. We're tied at 43.
Yeah, again, turnovers.
8 unanswered points for Andover. Himley in the left corner. Back up top. Ellingson felt he had contact, lost control. Jacobson has it for Andover. His pass taken away by Smith. Smith with the dunk.
And again, Smith just doing a great job of jumping in the lane. Taking that pass. Elijah was 6.
Masungu spinning. Had it stripped, got it back. Jacobson. Down low, Millette is fouled by Matthew Ellingson. That'll be his third.
Yeah, and still obviously plenty of time. You've got a couple of starters on the bench with 3 personals for the Cardinals. Look at the job just getting into the passing lane, and then this flush for Elijah Smith.
Joey Millette able to hit the first.
After the game, number 2, MJ Galama, and number 23, Jackson Hetwer.
Jackson Hetwer and MJ Galama checked back in for the Cardinals.
Second one off the mark, the rebound by Jacobson. Nearly had it stripped, able to get it back, and then he gets the foul on Galama, who just came back on the floor.
That'd be his fourth. So Cardinals with MJ Galama with 4, Connor Foy with 4 for Andover. Both having to take some time and sit on the bench.
Thrown into the backcourt for Kopetsky, Masungu. Drawing all kinds of attention. His pass tipped by Cummings-Coleman, and he's able to recover it. He'll pull up for 3. That's short. Rebound to Kopetsky. Long pass, Jacobson, Nelson scores.
Huskies with a 1-point lead.
Smith over the top for Dang. He gets the bucket plus the foul on Landon Nelson.
That'll be Nelson's second, team 5th. An opportunity for a 3-point play here for Keith Dang. Dang with just doing a nice job and maybe gotten away with a little elbow.
Dang able to hit it.
He has 10.
Puts Coon Rapids back on top by 2. 11:49 to go. Kopetsky, long pass, Cummings-Coleman. Can't get to it. Jacobson knocks down the 3, and Andover's back in front. Keith Dang left side for Himley. Kicks it out to Hetwer in the corner. Pass, and a foul is going to be called against Nelson.
That's his 3rd, team 5th.
Connor DeVellis back in for the Huskies. Inbound goes to Himley up top. Hands off for Cummings-Coleman, trying to split defenders. Back out, Smith will drive. And apparently that was a clean play and he lost the ball out of bounds. I don't think Coach O agreed there was no foul there. Jacobson for 3, he hit another one.
Yeah, again, some big threes for Jacobson. All of a sudden gives the Huskies the 4-point lead.
Cummings-Coleman spins to the lane, the shot is short. Andover has the rebound and Masungu on the run. Jacobson another 3, and it's good again. He's hit 3 straight.
He's feeling it.
And the Cardinals take timeout.
Yeah, Jacobson just feeling it from outside, and Cardinals are gonna have to step up and defend him. Get a hand in their face, his face, because he's unconscious from beyond the arc right now.
He's got 16 points off the bench to lead the way for Andover. His team a 7-point lead, I believe their largest of the ball game. There's a 12-3 run for the Andover Huskies.
Head coach Nick Russin getting his TV time. Like he asks every time we get in here. He said, "Can you put me on camera? I just want a little bit of TV time." So,
well, he's sitting there
Coach, you got it
in the coaches section.
Yep.
We had former football coaches Ryan Green and John Young in that section earlier. There were, who else was over there? He's sitting right next to
Scott Stork.
Scott Stork was in the section there. You got Connor Wilkie, one of the ninth grade Cardinal coaches.
R.T. Taylor's here, Ryan Green's here, John Young is here, lots of former Cardinal coaches. Did you mention John? Okay. So Jacobson comes, just so you know, Jacobson's average is about 5 points, a little over 5 points a game, so he's coming in here with 16. He's having a huge night for the Huskies.
Well, he's scored 9 straight, all from beyond the arc, and has his team with that lead. Coon Rapids has to respond. Himley for 3 from the corner, that won't fall. Rebound controlled by Masungu. Masungu, no look pass out of the reach of DeBellis, and a turnover to the Cardinals.
Yeah, Masungu trying to find DeBellis underneath, but Connor just couldn't get to the ball. Well, we got some section students over in the Andover section, a few of them.
Cummings Coleman up top to McKeith Deng. He's watched by DeVellis. 17-foot jump shot won't fall. Cummings Coleman right at the rim to put it back.
Great follow by C Squared as he's able to get the bucket off the miss.
Kopetsky split the defense, but came up empty. Jacobson another 3. This one won't go. DeVellis out to Masungu. He drives, drops. DeVellis scores underneath.
Leads back to 7.
Inside pass off the mark, taken away by the Huskies.
Yeah, turning the ball over at this situation, the Cardinals can't continue to do that. Already down by 7.
Masungu fadeaway won't fall. Millette has the rebound out to Kopetsky. Looks for room. Swing shot as Elijah Smith was knocked down in the lane on the shot before that. I mean,
how do you not call a foul? How do you not call a foul on that? So
Dang
clear.
Able to answer at the other end. And Coon Rapids has to get some stops here. I mean, still a lot of time in this ball game. But Andover is starting to heat up. Kopetsky gets it to Masungu. Steps in, fadeaway jump shot, still won't go. The rebound by Hetwer. Cummings Coleman takes it in strong, gets the contact, will go to the line to shoot 2.
Millette, they called it for Kopetsky. That'd be his 3rd, 6th on the team.
The suspense as it bounced on the rim 4 different times, but eventually fell out. C Squared leading all scorers with 20 points in the game, and he's got 21. And a breakdown on defense. Masungu, an easy layup on the fast break.
Yeah, I know Coach O was saying we have to get back on defense against a team like that. You can see why.
Himley drives his shot, rolls off the top of the rim. Andover has the rebound and a chance to go up by 10, and Cummings Coleman thought he had the steal clean. Instead, he's going to be called for the foul.
That'll be his 3rd, team 7th, team 6th.
DeVellis to Landon Nelson for 3. That shot won't go. Long rebound tracked down by Smith. Elijah Smith Hands it off for Peyton Himley, working against Landon Nelson. Into the post for Smith, back out. Himley will get to the paint. Double, triple, quadruple fake, and then the layup.
Yeah, good job making sure he didn't move his feet, didn't get called for the travel, got the bucket. 6-point lead for the Huskies with a little over 7 minutes remaining.
Jump shot for Kopetsky won't go. Cardinals have the rebound. Himley to Cummings, Coleman for 3, it's good.
That was huge. That was huge.
And again, breakdown defensively, and Masungu scores easily.
Got to get back.
At the other end.
Got to get back.
Keith Dang in the post, working against DeVellis. Finger roll, comes up short, rebound by Nelson. Kopetsky drives to the left, his pass ill-advised, taken away by Cummings Coleman, and then somehow, as he tried to get between two, there was no foul call. They just say he lost control.
Oh, look at that. That's a hip check. That's a hip check.
It should be number 4 against Sam Masungu.
I don't know if he's got a cramp. I think he's got a cramp.
24 points in the ball game for Kaijon Cummings Coleman. KCC, as he was just announced by PA announcer Mike DuPont. I like that one too.
I do like that as well. Our puppet's always being safe.
Plus you have bad breath, so.
Well, yeah, that's true. When you eat like onions like an apple.
I had been looking for that shirt and tie for a while. At least now I know where it is.
Kaijon seems to be okay, just walking it off.
So a 5-point lead for Andover. The Huskies have the ball. Cardinals have the ball.
It'll be interesting to see when Coon Rapids puts Galima back in with his 4 personals. 6:16 remaining in a 5-point deficit for the Cardinals.
Jackson Hetwer up top for Peyton Himley. Dang, a long 3-pointer. It won't go. Jacobson gets to the rebound for Andover. Jacobson for 3. That won't go. Dang, an easy rebound at the other end.
Well, Cardinals have to score points off misses.
Hetwer in the corner, watched by Jacobson, up top for Ellingson. Into the post. Smith battles, but his shot is short, and another quick turnaround for the Huskies. Kopetsky drops it off Millette, scores down low.
Pushes the lead back to 7.
Not sure what the whistle was for.
I'm not sure either.
Some looks at the clock, so I think they're gonna adjust the clock again, perhaps.
Was it 5:19? Now it's down to 5:17.
Alex Beck will check back in for Coon Rapids. Inbound went right through Hetwer's hands. He's able to get it back. Jacobson had to go right between his hands as well, so Cardinals reset the offense. Ellingson can't find room. Smith, right side, back up top to Ellingson. He finds a lane, his shot off the mark. Nelson has the rebound for the Huskies. Ben Kopetsky taking his time to Nelson, back up top, Masungu into the paint, throws it up and in. 8-point lead for Andover. Pass tipped away out of bounds.
Back in the game, Cardinals number 32, Kaijan.
And just like that, Masungu has 10 points.
Yeah. Good to see him back in with his 24 points.
Elijah Smith down low, scores off the glass. Sam Masungu works against Peyton Himley. Looks for room, his pass got tipped, went off the backboard, and now Cummings Coleman to the other end. Slows, kicks it into the corner. Ellingson for three, no good. Rebound Nelson.
That went hard off the rim.
Jacobson thought about the three, will step back and hit it from another spot. That won't go. Rebound tipped back near midcourt where Masungu recovers.
And the Huskies, you know, they can afford to take some time off the clock here with a 7-point lead.
Kopetsky gets to the lane and he's called for the offensive. Cummings Coleman taking the contact to draw the charge.
That's his fourth.
See, Cummings Coleman has the compression sleeve on that right leg. Back in the post, back out. Cummings Coleman for three, that's short. Rebound out of bounds off the Cardinals.
Yeah, just Beck couldn't control that rebound off the miss.
Sungu into the front court. Shot was partially blocked. Cardinals back the other way. Smith for three. It's good.
Leads down to 4. Still plenty of time, 2:50 remaining.
Himley gets the steal. Kaijan Cummings Coleman on the break. He puts it home. He must have cramped up again, and that's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not good.
Just a reminder, it's a fundraiser this weekend.
Hey, you like food as much as I do?
I don't know if it's quite as much as you do, but I do like food.
Do you like sandwiches?
I love sandwiches.
So through Friday the 28th through Sunday the 30th, if you go to Jersey Mike's in Riverdale and you buy a sandwich, delicious quality sandwich from Jersey Mike's, 30% of that purchase goes back to the Cardinals boys basketball squad. Isn't that cool? Just all you have to do. All you have to do.
Very cool. And we might have to say that's 2022.
Yes.
January 28th through the 30th.
The 2022. Did I say January?
2022.
January. That is. Yeah, 2022.
Of 2022.
Of correct.
I just want to, because this,
what are they
this
watching
broadcast
a
will last forever.
Forever.
And in the year 2032,
right,
it might not still be the 28th through the 30th.
Right, and you may just have to teleport a sandwich to you.
And we may
still be doing it.
We may. I was going to say we may not still be doing it by then.
We may by then. But we never know.
We could be.
But
it's very possible.
It is definitely very possible. All you have to do is see our boys basketball to get that great offer, and 30% goes back to the program. So make sure you go get a sandwich. Tell them Joe sent you.
No, they'll put
hopefully
the
they
third.
don't. Hopefully they don't put something bad on your sandwich. If
Well,
you
you'll
send
have-
Yun sent me.
Just saying. No, what they'll do is they'll charge you more.
That's right.
But then think of it this way: at least then your 30% is even more.
Exactly.
Going back to the Coon Rapids basketball program. Well, we certainly hope that Cummings Coleman, with the night he has had, that he is able to continue.
Yeah.
But down to 2.5 minutes remaining, and it's back to a 2-point game. Musungu and the Huskies have the lead and the ball. He drives left hand high off the glass, won't go. Dang had the rebound, stripped by Nelson. Andover back in control. Musungu to the baseline, working his way back out. Gets around and drops it in.
That was huge. And again, just a breakdown defense, allowing Musungu to get to the basket.
2 minutes to play. McKeith Dang driving, kicks it back to Ellingson. Elijah Smith had it stripped by Jacobson.
Yeah, beautiful job by Jacobson to get a hand on the basketball. Didn't get any contact, stripped it away. That's a big turnover for the Huskies here with that 4-point lead.
Musungu fighting through traffic and the timeout called by the Andover bench. And I'm a little surprised that Galama has not returned.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised as well, but there's obviously must be a reason for it. I don't know.
Especially with C-Squared now sidelined, and this timeout may help the Cardinals get him back. He has had, I don't know what his career best is, but I'm going to guess that tonight is his career best. I think he was at, 27, 28
Yep.
when he went out? Obviously, the guys, and our technical guys are phenomenal.
Yes, they are.
But they also have way too much time on their
Well,
hands.
no, that's what they do. They create.
Nelson back up to Kopetsky. Huskies in no hurry to shoot the ball.
Nor should they be.
Landon Nelson to Kopetsky and Musungu, and they're going to play keep away until the Cardinals foul. Nelson for three. That won't go. Rebound by Millette.
Huge
and
rebound.
They can start all over.
Huge rebound.
50 seconds left, and Ellingson will take the foul. It'll put Musungu at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Yeah, you got to stop the clock, and you got to have a chance to get the basketball back. But
Cummings Coleman is going to check back in.
Maybe not the guy you want to put on the line.
Well,
at that point, you really had no choice.
Yeah, the Huskies pretty much have their shooters out there and their one rebounder.
Yep.
I mean, if you in a foul situation, he misses the front end, but the rebound by Nelson. Jacobson is fouled by Himley. He'll get a chance at the 1-and-1.
Jacobson the line for the Huskies.
And he missed the front end. Ball out of bounds to the Cardinals. Cummings Coleman into the front court. Ellingson drawing Kopetsky. Three-pointer is off the mark. Rebound by Andover. 30 seconds left. Musungu in traffic is finally fouled, and he and McKeith Dang some pushing, and Jacobson wisely escorts Sam away from the fray.
Yeah, they could have called Sam for retaliation there too, very easily. So C-Square does have 26 points.
26. Sungu able to hit the first.
That's big.
Well, and this one even bigger because now an opportunity to make it. Well, it's still essentially a 2-possession
correct
game. Misses the second. The rebound by Elijah Smith. And a foul on Sungu. Being too aggressive and ill-advised, it stops the clock. It does everything to help Coon Rapids.
Yeah, Coach Habel just wasn't pleased with that one.
So Cummings-Coleman at the line for a 1-and-1. 22.9 remaining, a 5-point game. Kaijon hits the first. Second one is short. Smith has the rebound. Pass tipped out of bounds by Jacobson. Four-point game. Smith will drive to the paint. Shot is partially blocked. Millette battling for it. Himley able to pry it loose. Three-pointer for Ellingson off the mark. Out of bounds to the Huskies with 5.3. And Andover should be able to seal the deal.
They should.
With already a 2-possession game, they get it in to Kopetsky. He takes the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I believe that's number 10 against the Cardinals.
Yep. That's us. Cummings-Coleman, his 4th.
Kopetsky misses the first. Both coaches, I think, scratching their head on
free throws.
Missed free throw opportunities. Kopetsky able to hit the second. Half-court shot won't go for Cummings-Coleman, but an outstanding night for that young man. 27 points to lead all scorers, but most importantly, his team comes up short, losing to the Huskies 71-66.
Yeah, a tough loss for the Cardinals. You know, they were up by 4 at the break, and they just unfortunately could not get things done. And so the both teams will have the same identical records at 11-4, but the Huskies will have the better, of course, the better section advantage and better conference record as well.
Well, and the Cardinals will have no time to really think or absorb this loss because they've got Duluth East coming in on Saturday.
Yep.
And that's another big game for section
yeah,
seeding.
It's huge.
Here's what we have coming up. Sports night on Tuesday next week because we're doing basketball on Monday night. Or are we doing sports night before? We don't have time.
No. We're doing sports night on Tuesday.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Girls basketball against Mounds View on Monday. A web stream of gymnastics on Thursday the 3rd. And we'll see the girls hockey team on Military Appreciation Night at the Crick as they wrap up their regular season against a conference and section opponent in Rogers that is pretty darn good and should test them and get them as ready as they can be for the section tournament. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score from the Fieldhouse, it's Andover 71, Coon Rapids 66. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.